Magyar szólások és közmondások angolul beszélőknek.
Hungarian sayings and proverbs for English speakers. Pretty words.
Szépen szól a hegedű, de üres belül.
Let's take it apart. Szól is sound, also means speak or ring. Hegedű, we've met before, it means violin. Is space. Üres is something that's full of space, that is empty, which leaves szépen, beautifully, from the word szép, meaning beautiful. De is but, and belül, which means within. Word by word. Beautifully sounds the violin, but empty within. The violin sounds beautiful, but is empty inside. That is, pretty words often cover nothingness. For our vocab, I thought we would look at some pretty words. That is, words to describe how attractive someone is. Vonzó. Let's start with pretty, usually translated as csinos. This is not quite an equivalent word. It does mean mildly and inoffensively attractive, but it has some major differences with the English. For a start, csinos is unisex. It's perfectly okay to describe a man as csinos, whereas in English, pretty boy, if not said to a budgie, is a mild slur suggesting the recipient is an effeminate homosexual. Next, csinos refers to the outward appearance of the person, i.e. they have good taste in clothes and are well groomed, rather than a comment on their physical attributes. Bajos is similar but often translated as charming or delightful. A general word is szép. It's a bit stronger than either csinos or bajos, and is usually translated as beautiful, and it too is unisex. It can also be used for weather, images, sounds, abstractions. Jóképű is not unisex. It applies only to men and is probably best translated as handsome. Gyönyörű is most beautiful, so much stronger than szép. Magnificent, superb. It can be applied to people or things. So from csinos to gyönyörű, you have increasing strength of attractiveness. For our extra for experts, we're going to have a look at adverbs. Adverbs modify a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. He walks slowly. Slowly is the adverb. Lassan in Hungarian. Lassan sétál. She is extremely tall. Extremely is the adverb. Rendkívül in Hungarian. Next we have two adverbs. So fully is an adverb, fully booked, teljesen, but it's not fully booked, it's almost fully booked. So almost modifies fully, szinte teljesen. Hungarian also has adverbs of time, which are not straightforward, and we're not going to cover them in this video. And Hungarian has possibly hundreds of adverbs of space, which vary according to, in this case, dobos bo in two. So it includes the idea of movement. So in English, we could say it was put in the box, and that's short for it was put into the box. In Hungarian, you cannot do that. You have to say dobos bo, take. Dobos bon is in without any movement. Dobos bol is out with movement. How do we form these adverbs? In English, many adverbs end in ly, as we just saw. In Hungarian, many adverbs end in an n. So olcsó, olcsón, cheap, cheaper. There can be a linking vowel, an A or an E. On rare occasions it's an O. So in most cases a back vowel word will have an A, a front vowel word will have an E, and you get occasional, I think there's only a handful that have an O. However, sometimes the base is actually changed a bit. So quite commonly, for example, a vowel will be shortened. Nehes, but nehezen. So the E goes from a to a e. Bator, we actually drop the vowel completely. So bator, batron. There are other ways of forming adverbs. You can add log or leg to a nominal. So head, fur, leg, mainly. Lazzo, seeming, lazzolog, seemingly. Or you can add so, se, sir to numerals. Again, we're going to look at vowel harmony. Front vowel is usually an E, back vowel is usually an O. When you've got a rounded front vowel like ert, then we use the And we have the vo, ve, van, ven. This is added to verbs. You've probably seen this. Zava, closed. Nyit and nyitva, open.
Szépen szól a hegedű, de üres belül.
Pretty words often have nothing of substance in them. Pretty words often cover nothingness. Well, I hope my words have some value to you. I'm off now to start gathering our next series of sayings, so it may be a while before I get back. Bis wat.